called it out. Because I am.
All right, I will adjust the settings and see if we do better.
Thank you. I just be feeling like I got some shit to say, and it's
You really don't.
Hey, you feel like you got a whole lot to say? You know what? Beautiful time to do it, because this episode of 247 is a check-in.
okay.
We checking in. What, we 6 months in?
Yep.
6 months in?
To the year.
Of the year 2026?
Nick, isn't this the 7th month?
It is the 7th month. It is.
It's
It is.
Shut up. Shut up. I had this idea when I was, in the last month. But anyway,
But no,
we halfway through. We finished the halfway point. There we go.
that's
Fixed
what
it, cleaned it up.
about my birthday, though, because
What?
No,
Wait,
hear me
huh?
out. Hear me out. This is what I love about my birthday.
Okay.
My birthday is literally the mark at the halfway through the year.
What, July 2nd?
July 1st, nigga.
I thought it was
what
July
is.
2nd.
July the 1st.
It's not the halfway mark,
Yes, it is.
especially on leap year.
That's on leap year. But anyway, you're right. It's just not this year.
There's more months with 31 days after. I'm just mathematically, it's not the half.
Okay,
So-
well, it feel like it's the beginning of the fiscal year.
So anyway,
you want to be important
guys,
so
hey.
bad.
Hi. Welcome. This is the recap of the halfway point of the year, the Heavyweight Podcast, or Heavyweight Collective, my bad.
Ooh, cheers.
So instead of
Sleeping on the
these
job.
just
niggas-
introducing,
These niggas are drinking.
and asking your weeks.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck my week, huh?
No, yeah, you're right.
No, we
gonna
talk
start
about
like
the
this.
year?
I'm gonna start your way, Mr. Maurice. How are you?
My name is T'Challa.
How has your year been so far?
Oh.
Oh, you been fucked up.
No, it hasn't.
Well, say more.
No, it has
Fucked
not.
up. Nigga, you don't know what my life is like, nigga.
You here with your Wakanda jersey
know what
on?
I'm saying?
Life been good.
I show up with high hopes and good spirits, nigga. That don't mean my life has been good. I'm alive.
I mean, you making it good.
I'm struggling, but through the grace of God, I'm alive.
Amen. There
That's
you
it.
go.
Every day is a test to mint.
So
To the
tell us
test.
about it.
To mint,
Tell us.
like mint,
Cement?
like the,
Yeah, mint that shit.
like the peppermint.
Need to be studied. Cause I feel like what I've been going through, nigga, a lot of niggas would have folded.
Yeah. You don't want to drop the science.
No.
but
Therapy and prayer, nigga. That's all I can tell
I
you.
feel. See, there we go. I like that.
Right. You giving too much gravity to
Wait
the
a
bullshit.
minute.
Peas and peas.
Wait a minute.
I like it.
Therapy, prayer, and a wife with good pussy. I'm telling you, that can get you through a lot of
Well,
shit.
I was gonna say you could put it on T-shirt till you said that part.
hey, on a separate note, how
What
did
girls
you
be
like how
doing
the
to your
AI
wife?
made your biceps?
I felt like it was realistic.
They're
For what?
they're
Yeah.
the biceps and the
What is that? I saw him. I was like, this nigga look like he playing. On a college team somewhere.
You know, realistic. You
You
know,
look like Barry Bonds.
that's the only consistent in my
In
life
his
is
prime.
the only thing that's been consistent for me these
The
last
blueberry
6 months
buns,
is
skin.
the struggle in the gym.
Boom. See, we got
That's
some
it.
more. We dug.
Okay,
we got
good.
further.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta give
It's
the
like
weight.
it's like I
We'll
posted.
get through it. We got.
It's like I posted yesterday. I
You
said
got my
at
nerve.
this point, the gym is the only thing that's keeping me from losing my shit.
Ooh.
Because if I don't go, nigga, I'm an angry motherfucker.
So it's like a little bit of release.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
I go throw weights instead of slapping bitches.
Yo.
I mean,
And when I say bitches, I'm not talking about females. I'm talking about anybody who acting like a bitch.
Period.
Cleaned it.
Yeah.
real quick.
Thank you.
Real
Hot.
quick. I mean, the second one could get you in.
What's that,
Jail
bitches?
time.
Oh, you were saying, I thought you were still say something. You was talking about you slapping
Oh.
motherfucker real quick.
Yeah.
Got you. Sharon.
I don't
Hello,
even know
hey.
what
What's
to
up? How's
say.
your year been?
I
You don't know what to say about your year?
I ain't got nothing to say.
The whole year.
The whole year.
I
mean,
could-
like, okay,
I can
don't
tell you
wanna
about
follow us.
I can tell you about Sharon year.
No, you
Sharon year has been spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. She been outside.
No, I have not.
Spin that. She been to
I wish we
wine
was, like,
cruises,
recording over
North
here.
Carolina.
When she said all that shit, like, I got shit to say.
Yeah.
I was playing.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Lord.
No, I just hate to follow up with Mo and all his.
What?
The year was stupid.
I didn't say it was stupid. I said it was rough.
Because my year has been great.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for you.
No, this is why I'm saying this. Okay?
I'm happy for you.
This is why I'm saying this.
Damn.
Because my year has had a whole lot of bullshit.
Okay.
But I'm choosing that my year has been great. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I said it's been a bunch of bullshit. I didn't say I wasn't appreciative. I got through it. I dealt with shit I didn't want to deal with.
Now you trying to move on.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, let's get past these two.
For shizzle.
No, yeah. My year has been, I've been carried through it. And for that, I'm grateful.
I'm not saying I didn't have highlights.
Okay, so say that then. Stop trying to give, you can't give no type of, I'm so serious. I feel like somebody.
How you gonna do that?
Stop letting the devil steal your joy.
I got mad joy. I'm here. I smile all the time. I crack jokes, nigga. That's not joyful. I'm fucking Lauryn Hill over here, nigga. Joyful.
I got dark humor in my body, so
all y'all do.
Don't do that.
Dark humor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Andy, how has your year been?
It's been pretty good.
That nigga dope over there.
I've frequented therapy. I've understood that this year has been the eye opener that not to get used to shit, because the
metamorphosis
constantly changes. Because in the past week, I had to find a new braider.
I was going to ask you about that. She moved?
She moved to OC and didn't say shit.
Damn.
Like I applied to get an appointment, and I was like, she's not on the website. So then I looked on her Instagram. I said, that doesn't mention the other barbershop anymore. And then I hit her up, and she was like, yeah, I'm moving. I just got done unpacking, just barely looked at my messages. I said, but it's been that year of understanding that you don't get used to shit. So I've learned this year that just kind of roll with the punches, not to get used to, and change is inevitable. So I've embraced that.
All right. Well, my year's been a hell of a year. Started out rolling, and then
make sure it's positive, or she gonna be mad.
Well, it wasn't positive. It immediately went south, and then getting through it. Finally, starting to feel a little more like myself. We'll probably dive in a little more as we go through. But it's halftime. That's what we call it, right? Halftime. Hell yeah.
I like that.
So why you looking so upset?
What's
wrong with this nigga? This nigga just look like.
Because he mad. Because he mad.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
Well, anyway, we're gonna check up. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. What's something that you planned on attacking this year?
That you didn't.
That either you're doing or you didn't, and how's it going? And if you aren't, how do you still intend on attacking these said goals?
I'm attacking my life differently.
What do you mean?
My viewpoint, how I see things, how I interact.
Okay.
Or I distribute my energy.
Yeah, that's good.
I got to a point through therapy this year that I understand that niggas don't deserve me.
Period.
I like that.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
But you talking like Ving Rhames right now.
Nah, man, it's just, sometimes, piggyback off what Stutter said, man, sometimes you got to understand sometimes it ain't, change is needed, and sometimes you got to be the change. A lot of shit I think you get to the point to where you've been tolerating shit for so long that shit seems normal when it ain't.
You feel like you're doing it well?
I feel like some of it I am. I feel like as in life, some ties are harder to break than others.
True.
Because, especially a lot, through therapy, I've learned that because of the type of friend I am and how I don't want to let people down or have people, feel disappointed in me, I tend to hang on and overcommit, to try to keep the nucleus happy to a point to where it's detrimental to myself, to where I'm stressed out over shit people don't give a fuck about, or I feel people don't give a fuck about. So And that's not just in friends, just me
Yeah.
in general with
Yeah.
all type of relationships, friendships, family, well, even in my marriage, you know. So it's just like it's learning to divert my energy to places that are actually safe places for me, to where I don't get off the path to where now I'm interacting in non-conducive behaviors or mentalities to try to maintain a relationship that's not feeding. That's not mutual.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really, I like that.
Since you know, I said I would get serious, and Sharon didn't want me to be joking.
Thank you.
Hey, that's
Damn.
wonderful.
He's like, now I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
But he was sitting there like this.
Very good, Mom. Kevin really was looking at you like
Hold
that.
on, I'm tripping off. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh shit. Sharon, same question. Do you need me to? Oh, you got it.
I'm trying to see what Cuz doing. We good?
Yeah.
Oh.
My memory.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm like, are we straight?
yeah.
Nigga, this ain't Columbine.
No. He said all that, then he stood up. Like, what we about to do?
It's about guns and butter.
Shut up.
That's exactly what he was like.
Y'all are stupid.
Young punks don't know shit.
I set out this year, similar to last year, but more so this year, to trust the process. And that's my soft way of putting, just to have faith in what's happening and to stop trying to do the things and more so let the things happen. And I know I'm doing it, but my struggle has been like trying to stay grounded in prayer and all of that, obviously, but to just kind of build my discernment. That's where I'm at, because I have like a lot of thoughts about things where I'm not sure about and all of these things or whatever. And should I do this, or I don't really like how this is going, but am I trusting the process? So that's where my challenge has been this year. And thankfully, you know, God got me. Everything has been working out. I've had some challenges for sure, but even in the challenges and the difficult times, I've been trying to intentionally choose that trusting process. And like, okay, this is bad, but okay, I know I said that I was surrendering. I said that I was gonna have faith. I said I was gonna trust the process. So that has kind of allowed me to get through difficult times better, because I felt like I knew that the better was on the other end of it. So I was able to kind of like strap up and be ready to take, you know, like, I hate y'all. Right as I said, strap up.
Not even that. I'm laughing at this when you did the niggas shit. You know, niggas gotta like.
Because that's how it feels. It's like bracing yourself, right? Like, if you about to go somewhere and you about to get on a roller coaster or something like that, like you strap up and you get yourself ready for the anticipation of what's about to come.
Nah, I just write that shit.
Okay.
Pause. Whoa, shit.
Pause.
Pause.
Y'all
Play that back.
so annoying.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
Right. So
Bouncing earlier, right?
This is a safe place, sir.
that has been the feel. And I'll even tell you on days that I've literally been like in tears and really going through like a tough time. In my mind, that's what I see myself doing. I feel myself like, okay, you're feeling your feels, but
TTP.
you said you ready for what's to come. So you sit here
TTP.
and what is that?
Trust the process.
Oh, okay, TTP, period. You said you was ready for what's to come. You said you got, you said you trust in God. You got faith. So you strap up. You take what's coming today, and you roll with the punches of that. But it's difficult to navigate discernment. That's where I'm at in a challenge, because in different situations, if I feel a certain way, I kind of want to either act on it. I don't know if I should act on it or if I'm not trusting the process. So that's where my challenge is at.
Okay. Well, that's discernment.
Yeah.
You gotta work on that, you said. That's cool.
I'm
That's
working
what's
on
up.
it.
I like it.
You got to be careful what you ask for.
Always.
I saw something that said today, and it said, oftentimes people ask for things and think they're going to receive them one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you might receive 10 things at a time, and now it's on you to navigate those 10 things. And he was basically saying that you can ask God or whoever you pray to for a multitude of things, and they might drop everything on your lap.
Mhm.
Or on the flip side of that, what you're going through is preparing for what you're asking.
Always. Right.
Because and that's true, because I know I got shit
Always.
going on now that I probably couldn't handle last year.
Mm.
Like, shit would have went to my head for real.
Yeah. Or it's like if you pray for patience,
Yeah,
you're not automatically patient.
he gives you the chance to
You're
be
placed
patient.
in a situation where, and that's where I find myself often with different situations. Like, okay, I may be praying to be obedient, and then here I am with a real big challenge.
All right, hey,
She ain't
I'm
working.
sorry.
She ain't working, nigga. That part ain't working. She don't listen to shit.
I do. Shut up. You don't even know.
I've tried to tackle the therapy thing because it was something that I felt like I always wanted to try, and then I got the opportunity. I feel like the things lined up perfectly for me to even get the chance to. Because there was a spot that opened up at that particular office where they claimed it wasn't there. Like,
oh wow.
And then it was like, oh yeah, they have an opening. Like, take it right now. I said that was a sign to me because I saw that I never checked my emails. I won't lie to you. And I happened to open up my email, and it was the first thing up there. And it was like, appointment open at the Marietta office. Like, apply now. And I said, oh shit, let me call. And she was like, yeah, we messaged you or emailed you yesterday. Oh yeah, you want the spot? I said, yes. And then they happened to connect me with a black therapist, which I was like, oh, this is really a sign that I'm supposed to be doing this shit. And then I just been sticking with it to the point that I think my work is like, God damn, nigga, how much effing money do you have?
Don't worry about it, nigga.
Yeah, but
You can't ask.
I've definitely used that as like the driving force to figure myself out, and I think it's gotten me through a lot of personal traumas that I never dealt with as a growing up, and I said even with the stuff with just kind of like in the last month or so, understanding the whole thing of just rolling with the punches, because I'm telling you that the shit with the braider, that's like a fucking relationship, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Because you built a rapport with somebody for 4 years, and just to be like, wait a minute, you're not there now? Like, my brain was like, it's trying to process this, like it's something I've gotten so used to for this long. Now you go through the whole getting used to another person again, and having an understanding of what you're supposed to expect, or expectations from both sides. Because even in that day that I had to find the braider, I had hit up a different braider, and less than 2 hours from the appointment, she fucking told me she had to move the appointment time to either after 7 that day, which wouldn't have worked for me because I literally lined up everything for that, to finding somebody randomly on Facebook within like 10 minutes of a quick conversation, and where this person happens to also cut hair. So it was like, all right, you cut hair and braid. That's what I need. And they're like, I don't like turning down money. I said, that's perfect, because I don't like people wasting my time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the signs of saying, you know what, it might have not worked out how you thought, but it worked out in the way it needed to. And that's how I just roll with those punches. So,
like it. Tackling for me this year was a few things. I was trying to do a lot, but smoking. Like, I wasn't smoking the reefer for a little while. I was still eating edibles, so I was like, what's the fucking point? But
I was hoping that you were gonna have but I didn't want to, like, I don't know how that would work. But our guest, I wanted you guys to have that conversation.
oh, Titius?
Huh?
Titius?
No, just smoke.
Oh, he smokes?
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I didn't.
I wasn't going
I
like.
was assuming, so that's prejudge.
Damn, racist.
But I was waiting to hear the conversation between you two, but off camera.
That's my bad. We'll just invite him just for fun. Did stop smoking cigarettes though, so that's good. I'm happy about that.
Good.
I did stick with that.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute.
No, for real.
Still some clap.
Thank you.
Still smoking them meats though.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Riding.
Yeah.
Bouncing. smoking.
He's talking about briskets.
You didn't hear that part earlier. He said he was bouncing.
I was
At some
checking the
point.
chairs to make sure they were nobody sits in the one that's you know what I'm talking about. There's something else I was doing. Damn man, see that smoking weed came back. Forgot.
City high right now.
What is it? School. That's going well. I'm surprised.
Good.
I'm surprised. Like, it's easy when you only got to show up twice. So, so that's good. And then I got a few things to tackle. So I wanted to start writing, and that hadn't really happened. But that's actually starting to happen a lot more now. But it's not where I thought it would be. So
What about with the drone? Have you tried like some content with it as far for yourself?
not really like content, more just I guess content is whatever you do, but trying to figure out how to use it. I was back in the truck in with it in the air, but then I like almost crashed the truck into the garage because I'm watching 3 different screens. And I'm like, oh, this is too much. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably have somebody else watch.
well, I just got to learn how to set it up, and then I can just go and then
Oh.
walk over.
Okay.
See, it's work. It's work to be done. It's work to be done. But we'll talk about setbacks. You guys kind of touched on it a little bit, but what are some setbacks you've had this year? And have you overcome them yet? Or, you know, how do you plan
I've
on
had no
overcoming them?
setbacks.
That's good. Really?
Dead ass.
Okay. I'm happy. Hey,
No setbacks. I'm walking forward. You
I like that.
know what I'm saying?
Sharon?
I don't know. I can't
I can't elaborate.
think of any.
What,
Yes,
what do you
please,
elaborate on? No
please.
setbacks.
Yeah, you kept it brief. So
I
I thought you were trying to get out of there. It's like,
Bring
okay.
back Mo Sharon. I don't like the regular Mo. I want Mo Sharon.
I had no setbacks because they all lessons. So I've learned
Well, yeah.
every time, everything that could be.
Kevin looked at you like, nigga.
Man.
No, I'm only looking at him because this nigga had a whole episode on setbacks.
I know.
I know.
he just triggered me.
I didn't say they were recent.
Fair.
Now see when you go to therapy,
God damn
Kev, you start looking at shit different. So I've learned. So now I look at a lot of times of what could be said to be a setback. That was just me trying to rush the process
Mhm.
and putting myself in positions I wasn't ready to be in. So I didn't know how to deal with what was going on at the time. I feel like now I'm at a space in my life where I'm actually able to deal and handle most of what comes towards me, and in the majority of the phases in my life, like I'm able to actually, even with my wife, I'm able to, hey, this is what I saw. This is how I saw it. This shit ain't cool. Now we can discuss it, but this is how I saw it, and we can have this. Let's have it. I'm to the point now where I'm like, we're gonna have this conversation now, so it don't lead to nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna let this fester for a day or two. This was the issue. What we doing about the issue? So I think I've learned through the hardships I've faced over the last, I'm sure I can say over the last 2 years, I've learned through the hardships I faced over the last 2 years that it's how I perceive the event, not the event itself. So it's not a setback. It's the opportunity to me to exercise what I've learned and implement that. So it's about me learning how and when to apply the techniques and the procedures that I've learned. So I don't see them as setbacks. I see them as opportunities to grow.
On a separate question, this is a serious question. How do we navigate the Snowtime Lakers?
The same way I navigated the LeBron Lakers. I cut the goddamn TV off and don't watch the shit.
Oh, I'm watching these
I
white
like-
boys.
I don't like Snowtime Lakers.
I'm just going to die if they're like balling. You're going to be like, wow, this is Duke.
don't-
JJ Redick as the coach, too.
I don't like Snowtime Lakers. I like the good credit Lakers.
Good credit.
Oh,
we
they-
don't know that.
they-
We
oh,
could-
no.
we could different.
Oh, no. They look like them dirty white. Sorry.
But that's my answer. Sharon?
I like it.
I agree with Mo 100%.
Okay,
Damn.
see, this is why I'm answering shit.
Damn.
I do.
Because that's all she ever say.
I don't, it's not. No, I do. That's definitely my approach on life. I think a lot of my setbacks that I like to not try to give any type of weight to, but I had a conversation yesterday with somebody at work. I had work setbacks a lot this year, mainly because I have only been in the position that I'm in right now for the past year. I just met a year like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Um, so that has provided a lot of not necessarily setbacks, but I just had to kind of like rewire my thought because I've been seasoned in my job for a very long time now. And this has been the first time in a long time that I've been new at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's been challenging. I won't even call it setbacks. Because
We don't have to call.
yeah,
That's just a.
I'll call them challenges.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
where
do
I've
that.
had a lot of challenge this year in navigating my job. But again, like what Mo was saying, I just kind of like had to really have my perspective different to it, and that was a big thing for me. I remember I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was basically this was like months ago, and they were asking me like, because I don't really talk about work a lot in terms of what I do, because I don't want like have to explain it to you to make it make sense. So I was telling somebody how shit was just hard, basically. I was putting it in latest terms. The shit is hard. I don't know how to do it. And he was asking
That's
me
what she
like,
said. I had to say it. I had to do it.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, I
I
thought
try.
it.
It's
I thought it.
always
No, I
there
knew.
with
I knew.
me.
I was
always,
like, I looked at both of y'all. And I
yeah,
was
my
like,
brain's
yeah.
like,
always.
nobody gonna do it? Okay, I'll do it. So things have been difficult, right? But then in conversation, I was telling the person like I haven't been new at something for shit. Oh, like 15, over a long time at my job. I haven't been new at something. And he was just like, okay, you're new.
Yeah.
Like, accept that. And
Yeah.
and for me, like that was, and it kind of was one of them things, like as it came out, I was saying it and I'm like,
Yeah.
duh,
Yeah.
like embrace that.
Like, no,
you know what
one
I'm
day
saying?
you won't be.
Yes.
Like,
Right. Ask for help when you need it. Understand, like, stop trying to feel like you have to be the one to know this type
Yeah.
of shit. And all of the things. And what really was a change of perspective for me is when I thought back to the fact of like when I would train people in my previous positions, these are things that I would tell them.
What?
Like, oh, you've only been doing this for 4 months or 5 months or
Oh,
6 months or whatever. It's gonna take you about this long before you really have this job. So I kind of changed my perspective when I started thinking like you would tell people this in leadership, but you're not taking your own advice right now. So
Yeah.
that was a big turning point for me in terms of like what I probably experienced this year is most challenging. And then now, like I said, getting at the point where it's been a year. I just passed probation. Everything's good.
Oh, wait a minute. She really gonna be outside now.
Don't play with me. Now at that point, I'm like, okay, I can breathe, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm okay with the fact that I don't know
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? And so it really is about a change of perspective because if I were to still be allowing the fact that I am not good at what I'm doing, the way that I'm used to being good at what I'm doing, then I would feel defeated every single day.
Yeah.
And there's no point in setting yourself up to feel like that every day. Like, why would you do that to yourself? You know? So,
Well.
yeah.
Oh.
Just on you.
Oh. I feel like the setback that I feel like I've been tackling the setbacks that I've been trying to tackle. I feel like I've stayed course because I kept avoiding therapy for so fucking long, and it was I think refreshing to just be able to sit in a room and then say what's on my mind that I don't feel like I normally get to say, or if I feel like I say it, I feel like it falls on deaf ears. So and I heard somewhere recently where they said a therapist it was a therapist talking. They said the therapist it's just a witness to you being an expert on yourself. So so it's like you're telling what you know because you're you, and they're just listening and hearing everything and trying to help you guide to you being the expert on yourself and helping you guys that path. And I feel like I've learned a lot about myself in this because it's been 6 months, more than I have before, and in strength and know myself. So I feel like that's a good thing. And I don't think I'll ever go back to a time where I go back the other way, just because it doesn't feel natural anymore, because I've gotten used to the thought of being in and sit for an hour and just say what the fuck I feel for an hour. Even when I go in there and say I have nothing to talk about, and somehow an hour feels like 10 minutes, and she's like, well, we're done. And I'm like, shit, I guess I did have something to talk about every fucking time.
I have a question for you guys since you both, sorry to step on the talking point.
Can I interject before you say that? I asked. I could have just did it.
So can I say no?
Yeah, you can. You can say no.
I know, go ahead.
Piggyback off kind of what both of you guys have said. My therapist pointed out to me that I suffer from setting my standard too high on my own self. I put too much pressure on my own self.
I agree.
And she had said something to me like,
she's right.
Calm down. She had said something to me. She was like, do you believe that your family or your friends would hold you to this standard? And I couldn't answer her. And I said, well, it don't matter what the fuck they do, because that's what I'm doing.
Nigga, I hold me to this.
You know what I'm saying? And I
like that.
She kept, I mean, this was going on for maybe like a lot of sessions. And I was pondering, and it's like, I think I've conditioned my mind to a point to where I don't know how to lower my standards or my expectations of myself. And it's been, my wife has said a lot of times that I put myself, or what I expect from myself is not necessarily what they expect from me. But at the same time, I've done things for so long, it's kind of like I just expect myself to continue doing them.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I think like for instance, I mean, I think you relate to this, because I feel like when it comes to like how I father and how being there, not missing anything, making sure they don't want anything, and me stressing myself out, not getting sleep, working fucking 70 hours, whatever it take, so they can be happy for that smile. Like that smile is my fuel to keep going. It's like, no, I don't necessarily believe that my child will love me less if I don't take her or don't pay for something. It's just that I feel like I would love me less if I don't provide her that. And that's probably the hardest thing I'm struggling with, Kev.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked them niggas right in their face.
I cannot.
You niggas ain't getting
No,
nothing.
I feel like I love that you said that though, Mo, because I really think that when you have that perspective, and I think that anybody that is setting out to be a good human, right? And under that umbrella,
I don't care about other people.
No, you do. You do. Because you can pick and choose where you want your good human values to go.
Okay.
So even though you don't care about other people, you want to be a good human when it comes to you being a father. You want to be a good human when it comes to you being a husband.
Sometimes.
Period. Shut up. So regardless,
Always a father, sometimes
I
a
think
husband.
that when you want to be a good human, you can set those expectations of yourself. But I think that what people miss the point of is that if you're not first acknowledging your own needs as a human, you can't do that.
But to that point,
Hold on, I'm not done. You can't do it.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm not done is because I'm going to give an example. Because I've been literally, my child is 18. I've been a single parent for their entire life, right? So for me, my standard is mom. Like I have, and I'm not even that girl. Like I'm mom and dad. I can never be a dad. I love my dad to this day. I could never be a good fucking dad, right? A dad at all. But I'm gonna be a better mom because of the lack of, right? So that has been my standard. That has been my goal point. But my shift in perspective changed some years ago when I realized I'm lacking in being that mom, and I didn't realize that I was, because I'm setting my expectations. But by me not filling my own cup, I'm fucking up in ways that I have my checkpoint of, oh, this is how you're a good mom. This is how you're a good mom. This is how you're a good mom. But me not filling my own cup was over here fucking up in areas that I didn't even have in my measurement. And that's what you don't understand, or we don't understand.
No, I get that.
As You don't know what she's 8.
Mhm.
We don't know what your 8-year-old measures you as.
Oh, ain't shit.
No, I hate him. We don't know if we provide a checklist. If you give yourself a checklist of good dad, right? You have no idea unless you communicate with her. But even if you do, I don't even know if she knows because she's only 8 years old. You don't know what her checklist looks like. So what I'm saying is you can't put too much on yourself in terms of that checklist. What you have to do, and what I think has been the most valuable for myself in learning, is fill your cup, and then your overflow begins to be what it needs to be. And the example that I was going to say is, you know, just at base level, my house, I would want my kids, I want my house to be clean, whatever. So, but when I'm working, before I was working from home, we were literally 12 hours out every day. We leave the house at 6 something. We was getting home close to 7 every day between work, school, and pickups and shit like that. So when I come home, I'd either be so overwhelmed in trying to do all of the things to keep the house clean and then to cook and all of that, whatever, or I'm going off and I'm cussing them out because they're not helping with it or whatever. When I changed that checkbox for myself and was like, you know what? It's Tuesday. We're gonna let this shit sit till maybe Thursday or Friday. I don't give a fuck today. You know what I'm saying? That was part of me filling my cup. And now I'm not. Oh shit.
What is it?
Keep going.
Now I'm not. I said, oh shit. I said, now I'm not like yelling and screaming at my kids where that may have been what they didn't want to be happening. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. I know.
I don't know what it is.
I know. Ain't nobody paying me no attention now.
So I was listening to you.
But I just think that that's something to be mindful of in trying to overextend yourself. And I know that it's better said than done. But it's a genuine perspective that I have to give you in what you're saying because you really don't know. And it's like, I feel like when you fill your own cup, then you're automatically giving what you need to give. When you're trying to say all the things that makes you a good dad, then you really may not even be fulfilling it anyway.
And I hear what you're saying, but I think the part that I don't know about, maybe if I think about this too, but what really fucked me up one day is when she asked me, my therapist asked me, what do you need? And I couldn't answer the fucking question. And you would think it's a very, very simple question. And then I started pondering on that shit, right?
I think that's hard.
And it's like, even if I tell you what I need, if I tell you what I need and then you don't do it the way I want you to do it, it's gonna irritate the fuck out of me, and I'm gonna just do it anyway. So, but then that's not. Then I'm like, well, if I do that, then that's not fair to her, because I can't require her to do some shit the way I want it to be done, right? Because there's been times where I'm like, okay, I need you to do this, this, and this, right? And but in my mind, I need you to do this on my timetable.
Yeah.
And that's where the disconnect is, right?
Yeah.
So then in my mind, I was like, well, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then it comes to, well, I was gonna do that. Well, I needed you to do that in the moment. You didn't have space for me in that moment, so I took care of it myself, right? So part of my issue is allowing people to give me what I need in their space. But my thing is, I'm so used to doing shit myself. It's like, well, fuck it. If I do it myself, I ain't gotta wait. It's done. It's one less thing to worry about. Because as a man, I'm gonna speak for myself. Me as a man, I have a list of shit that I want done, and it gotta be done in a certain order. And I can't, if you say you're gonna take care of C, I really can't start on D until I know C is taken care of. That's how my mind is. But if D's not, if that's not important to you, I can't move forward. So then that's, I struggle with that. So now I learned that I struggle with asking for help, because if the help's not how I want it, it's just gonna piss me off.
It's not help to you.
Then it's not help at all.
But then you're not filling your cup.
And that's the thing. And that's what I'm going back to. So I haven't even, at fucking 40, I still don't even know how to personally fill my own cup.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for getting this far. We're going to take a pause here, and then we're going to come back for a part 2. So we will see you guys again next week for part 2.
Maybe. I might leave.
Sweating. That's a wrap, y'all. That's how she wrote. So make sure you click like, subscribe. Tune in. We on all streaming platforms. So until next time, we'll holla at you.